out of my way. About to play a game with my dude. I just gave him some animations and shit. He got him to a 91. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mickey, how you feeling?
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90%.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
MP? Nice to meet you.
Damn. I don't want to do that.
Damn it, Wendy. Let me get some rebounds, bitch.
Hey, man, let's go. I'm like that.
Coach, what up?
What's up, MP? Glad you came through. Let's get that work in.
That's the win. I'm dropping buckets all day. That's all you, MP. Oh, that's too easy. Oh. Can't give me that one. No. Are you serious? Give me that. That was going in. Come.
Hell.
Come on, MP. We're going to have to push a little harder than we did today.
My bad, coach. My bad, coach.
Hold on, Wendy. You good, MP?
Only for work.
What up, girly squirrel?
Shaking MP.
Why?
On the wheel there, she told me her mail tech's not there.
Mm-hmm.
She left her. Like, she's
Are
not
you
working
ready?
anymore, right? So I was like, well, who are you looking for? Well, I don't know. I was like, well, you need to know. Like, you need to know who you're gonna go with. And I'm gonna pick for you. So then I'm like, okay. He was doing somebody's feet.
Mm-hmm.
So he told me, I think he's doing his business. So,
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against the Pelicans, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
Now Washington's starting 5. They've got Chris Middleton, Marcus Smart out there with Bilal Coulibaly, then there's Sarr, and it's Champagnie at the 4. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Karis LeVert is out there with Trae Young. And it's something that
Respond with a quip here or there, but for the most part, MP lets his actions do the work, not his mouth. He's very mature and as focused of a rookie that you'll find.
MP's checked in for Washington. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster, and I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP is so excited to be here in the NBA. He's aiming for the top of his rookie class. He told me pregame, growing up in Plainview, I dreamed of playing in this league, so just being here is special. We'll see how he performs. Brian?
Well, Allie, I can't wait to see this kid's career develop. The shot by Johnson, no good. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
For what?
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Man, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Brogdon's checked in for Coulibaly. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Outside Johnson. There's the 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, Johnson's feel for the game keeps showing itself, takes advantage of the space behind the arc.
Here's MP. Washington again can't hit.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
The shot by LeVert, no good. The Wizards trail by 3. Down low. Here's Champagnie. 15 in his last outing. Here's MP. Goes back up. Sarr up and in on the layup. Sarr's got 6.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Brogdon against Young. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. And 1:01 left in the first. MP outside. Pass to Middleton. Back to MP. They set the pick. Oh, another miss by MP.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Outside man. To the inside. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
MP looking around. Jacks up a 3. Again, MP missing.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Man, the pass to Johnson to the middle. Here's Young. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. The shot misses. Jalen Johnson. He's been the guy making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play.
Here you go, baby. Hand-picked by Mr. Dip.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court right now for the Wizards, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. MP is out there with Kispert. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Holmes in at the 5. Here's Nance. And Holmes pulls it down.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Risacher out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. What? All right, Shams, thank you. Good stuff. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Brogdon. Floats one up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And out on the wings, Zach Risacher has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
And that one misses. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
And Atlanta making a change here. Matthews checked in. Pass to Nance. Capella inside. Defended by Kispert. Capella can't get it to go. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's a 5-point game. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. George, a screen on Capella. Here's MP. It's blocked.
Larry Nance Jr. getting up and getting it out.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Brent, when it comes to the Hawks, they've struggled to find consistency on the defensive end.
No, B.A., that's not true. They've been consistently bad on the defensive end. I mean, they've been bottom 10 in defense 6 of the last 7 years. The only exception was the year that they made it to the conference finals. So that's just not going to cut it. You got to play both ends.
MP making the long-range connection.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Nance outside. Young against Smart. 13 feet out. Deflected.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
What?
MP outside. Fires for three. The rebound by Atlanta. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington in this one.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
Picked up by Okongwu. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Nance. Covered by MP. Clock at 6. They still need this. Nance. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
Here's Champagnie. MP left side. They set the screen. Again, MP missing. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And Atlanta misses again. The Wizards have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some.
Wizards making a switch here. MP's checked in. .44 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Johnson. Here's LeVert. Here's Risacher. 6 points for him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, Risacher is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
Atlanta shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here's MP from outside. The shot won't fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead. They lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big time home court advantage.
And shift. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. He's checked in for Smart.
You're in. Make it sweat a little, all right?
Yeah.
Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you
Those
open
Rico
floor
tacos
opportunities
and
as well.
Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Karis LeVert is out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu. And at the
I don't
pass
know.
to
We
Sarr.
only gave because we had money.
Here's Champagny, covered by Johnson. There's the double with a Kongwu. Three-pointer is up. Middleton knocks down the triple. Middleton's got 8 here in this quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
The 3 is up. And Risache, the bucket, on the assist from LeVert. And the Hawks lead by 2.
I love how competitive this kid Risache is, coming right back with his own triple.
And then I think the cell phone bill, the internet
MP, the
bill.
pass to Champagny. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Johnson. Here's Young.
I just know if I would have paid the
MP
rent,
with a block.
we would not have had enough for the tacos.
Now the
and
Wizards in
tequila
transition.
tickets when we bought them.
Champagny, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Punched home from MP there. The young man showing off the ups.
The first one falls, and you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just 1 time.
B.A., do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. You got a long way to go.
Here's Risache. He's got 14 from downtown. Sarr pulls it in. The Wizards with a lead.
440 was the
MP outside. And there's a pick. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land. MP's got 16 points.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Outside band. 24 seconds left in the third quarter here. Sinks it from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
MP outside. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 18 points for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. It's Washington. They're up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Washington leading by 4. So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got George. He's out there with MP. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Corey Kispert. And it's Carrington in at the 2-guard spot. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Nance outside. Pass to man. The 3. The offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Here's Carrington. Back to Kispert. MP outside. There's a screen. Pulls up. The rebound by Krejci. And Atlanta with possession here. Pass to Bufkin. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. To the wing on the left. Brogdon, he's open. Here's MP. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that's a heady play by MP, the youngster, with a vet move.
And the first one at the line is good. Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. And both free throws good for MP.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
For 3. Pure from 3-point range.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Capella against MP. MP drives in. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 22 points.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Here's Krejci. Pass to Capella. Up top, Nance. And there's a 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And it's a complete... So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. And I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
With a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious 4th grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Season's not over.
Congrats to
Yeah, I got you. Get it. What?
The girls in the room, how come nobody says, who are you? You want the last?
Rena does. Rena does. Come on. Okay, beat me at the end. Come on, boy. Balls to the walls. Man, this racetrack is pissing me off, bro. I done tried this shit 5 times, bro.
What you want to do is
Oh my, I'm done. Got beat at the end. I'm fuck that shit. Oh my god. Yeah. I was trying to get the VC for it.
MP. Every game is a new day, MP.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, our matchup. Shams, we know former Wizards players have been on the rosters of 8 consecutive. He's checked in for Washington. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP knows he's got some ground to make up to achieve that goal. He hasn't been having the stellar season that most plan, but he's got time to turn it around and start being the rookie leader he wants to be.
On the court for Atlanta, the front court is Risache and Johnson. LeVert out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Time now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David, and that's something you got to have in this NBA. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
And it's LeVert missing. Wizards trail by 5. MP deciding where to go with it. For the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
Young against Smart. A shot by Okongwu, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Back to MP. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them. That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
The Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The free throw drops for Risacher.
At the wing position, Risacher has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting, and add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Wizards. That one misses. Wizards trail by 4. Kispert kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Carrington. That 3 off the mark. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Terrence Mann. Man's out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Risacher, and it's Krejci in at the 1 spot. The Hawks leading by 4. To the paint. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the field.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. Offensive rebound, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, he's an incredible offensive rebounder. Capella just works so hard to get ideal positioning when the shot goes up.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding.
A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And it's Capella missing. Wizards trail by 4. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Sarge checked in for Washington. Chris Middleton comes in for Kispert. Young for 3, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Pass to Matthew. Out to Nance. Top of the key, and it's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Middleton, the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
The Hawks trail by 3. To halt the run. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And it's in Larry Nance Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
Nance against MP. MP showing the range.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank And so it's the Washington Wizards going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute.
Well, right now for Washington, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by...
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Wizards.
Dominant performance.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. Players, but in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Sarr out there with MP. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Hawks trail by 16. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
They're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Brogdon outside. Back to MP. Pass to Coulibaly. Lock at 6. Brogdon looking it over. The Wizards with another miss. And the Hawks with the possession. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And here is Okongwu. Johnson, the pass to Mann. Johnson outside. Here's Risacher. From outside the arc. And Sarr pulls it down.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going. But this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
The Wizards with another miss. The Hawks trail by 13. Pass to Risacher. Lets it go from the wing. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wizards out front. They lead by 13. We'll be back shortly, live. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already with Clint Capella. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Krejci in at the small forward. Now Mann. Capella finds Mann. Here's Bufkin. Here's Krejci. No good with the triple. Pass to Brogdon. Back to MP. MP finishes inside.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
And Nance kicks to Niang. Here's Capella. The shot from the low post is good.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
George dishes to MP. George sets a screen for MP. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 14. Pass to Bufkin. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Niang from past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. There's a screen. The three from MP. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in this second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
To the inside. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
What?
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock.
$400.
Here's Young. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Young. And the foul called on Alex Saw. That's his 1st foul. Here's Young. From 13 feet, it goes down. 15 points for Trae Young.
Well, this offense has some serious firepower when Young's making moves off the dribble.
At the elbow, it's Smart. Back to MP. Takes the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense. Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Young for 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Smart.
Yeah, the defense is right to challenge Young inside, but he's a persistent guy.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Pass to Koulibaly. Now, here's MP. 5 to shoot. Middleton outside. Shoots over Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Wizards.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Pass to LeVert. A 3 ball. lets it go with the 3. It's off. And so it's the Wizards with the W. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
I've talked.
Feeling pretty good, huh?
No doubt, Coach.
Oh, it's nice to see you again. Ooh, if you're looking to...
There's 8 assists. Dunked all on him. Give me that assist. One more assist for 10. I just 5 rebounds for my trip dub.
Good, MP.
I borrow one of the ticket strips from here? I don't know. I was thinking. Yeah, right? Right there.
Not since Peyton. I think he's that special. So I'm saying, what's the generation? You know,
I don't even know yet. I'm on my new guy. It's only like the 6th game. I'm giving him his dunk package right now. I gotta play the Grizzlies.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Grizzlies. Shoot 'em up, John Morant.
Get dunked on, Jalen Brunson. You guys got this! I know you do!
No let up! Go, go, go! We got your back!
Y'all are untouchable!
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Corey Kispert. Then there's Sarr. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Stevens in at the small forward position. Early in the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason, Doris.
B.A., it really is, because, yes, do the players take a brief respite? Unequivocally. You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
Here's Stevens. For Memphis. Clark comes in for Jackson, and Aldama subbed in for Stevens. And Washington will go for a different look here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
And I got to hand it to MP. He's been impressive so far compared to his fellow rookies. He's maybe not leading the pack the way he wanted to be when he first set out on this mission. But he's definitely in the conversation for who is at the top of his class.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. That one's good for 2.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Outside Bane, pass to Aldama. Clark outside. The 3-ball connects from downtown. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. MP scanning the floor. Picked by Holmes. Here's MP. Aldama grabs the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant. Clark's got 5 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Wizards trail by 5. Brogdon, the pass to MP. Picked by Holmes. From deep, MP sinks the tray.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So on the floor for the Wizards, MP is out there with Richaun Holmes. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Champagnie at the 3. Now here's Jackson. And Holmes pulls it down.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
MP no good. Here's Pippen. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And we played through the first minute here in the second. 6 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. Fires in the triple. Jackson's gotten himself on the... board with a 3 there.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Kennard passes to Clark. MP with the block. Oh, MP with the hammer.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Grizzlies lead by 5. Here's Pippen. No points so far. Jackson for 3. The rebound by MP.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Misses the baby hook.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Pippen pass to Jackson. Pass to Kennard. 3-pointer. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. MP outside. The shot. Oh, another miss by MP.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Pippen. Clark with a screen on Holmes. Pippen, no good. Wizards trail by 8. And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those...
Oh!
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but...
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Memphis ahead, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome to halftime. First, let's take a look at the injuries this team has been dealing with.
The Wizards' rotation is affected by injury. Being without Chris Middleton takes away a number of things the team likes to do. He has a unique skill set at the wing, a 3D guy, deadly mid-range shooter, and he's an underrated passer. Not easy to replace.
So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as...
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left. He's checked in for Washington.
You're doing all right. You got him.
Here's Brogdon. Give him 8 points now. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Morant with it, now guarded by Brogdon. And it's Morant.
Whatever you reach for, you miss.
Yeah.
Missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, MP buries the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Jackson with a screen on Brogdon. Morant, the pass to Bane. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Back to Morant. The rebound by the Wizards. Brogdon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 7.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
MP finds Bay. Back to MP. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. And a change for the Wizards. Smart's checked in. 20 seconds left in the third. Inside, Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Screen by MP. Smart passes to MP. Bay with a screen on Clark. Here's MP. MP getting it done for Washington. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Yeah.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So on the floor for the Wizards, MP is out there with George. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Carrington in at the 2-guard position. Let's go with a 3. George, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Aldama outside. Pass to Bane. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Washington with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's blocked by Clark. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Screen by MP. Here's Bay. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Bay's gotten his first basket of the night.
And you see Bay's role expanding over time, including hopefully becoming a bigger part of this offense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Clark, the pass to Aldama. Stolen by MP. Smart against Clark. Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Here's Stevens. There's Jackson with the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Pass to Brogdon. Lets a floater go. And he lays it up and in. And the Wizards lead by 8.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Morant surveying the floor. Puts it up from 12. Here's Edey. The short one's on the money.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Washington leading by 6. MP outside. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Payne, the pass to Morant. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis.
He enjoys delivering for his team.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. This one was in the balance right.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my...
Season's not over. Plenty of time left.
That's it.
What's up, MP?
Hmm?
I thought you were gonna say too. You're like, oh, let me. That's how we like this. When I thought you were gonna kill him, I was like, yo, MP, let's go.
Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp tonight.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach.
He about to tear the roof off.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going up. It's time for the NBA. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
Look, I commend MP for a great goal to set your sights on, but the results so far have been mixed. Rookie struggles are different for everyone, and he just hadn't found his footing as quickly as he had hoped.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. MP out there with Kispert. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Sarr. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard position. Here's Castle. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Champagnie. No good on the triple. And so MP will bring it up for the Washington Wizards.
Okay.
Now Sarr. MP with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Here's Castle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Hey, guys. The Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Clock at 4. The three from MP. The rebound by Champagnie.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Up top, Fox. Launches it. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Now, here's MP. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Kispert setting the pick for MP. And the three ball is good. MP's got 8.
Ooh, MP testing out the extent of his range.
1:39 left in the first. Outside Fox. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery.
Oh, shit. What up, James?
Lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar level talent.
Smart against Fox. To the middle. MP, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Oh, shit. I can end it.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now.
Took me out. Hold up.
Washington's gone 3-7 tonight from three-point territory. They've got Wembanyama. Johnson is out there with Paul. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Now Johnson. Following the three-point attempt by MP.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Paul against Brogdon. Over Paul. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got his first points of the night.
Such a creative ball handler. Brogdon is terrific at measuring the defense in screen rolls.
Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Johnson. Puts it up from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Johnson's got his first points of the game. MP, that's for 2. This ball grabs the miss. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. MP with it. MP strong inside.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows.
Fires the 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brogdon outside. Fires from the line. Holmes, good. And it's a 4-point Washington lead.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Paul kicks to Barnes. Fires from deep. Connects from 3-point range. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Here's MP. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He wants to talk to his guys. And here's a look at some numbers for Chris Paul.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Quarter basketball. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a switcher also for Washington. MP's checked in. There's 1:59 left now here in the second. To stop the run. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Fox against Smart. Kicks it out to Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wizards have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Tipped away. And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got his second bucket tonight.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Pass to Saw. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Fox. Fox is double. On the wing, Johnson. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
MP sets the screen for Song. MP outside. Took the opportunity when he saw it. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Now, here's Fox. He had 15 points last outing. From deep, Johnson. And the rejection by MP. And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly.
You know, right now for Washington, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be in a...
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Washington Wizards. And that is...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Corey Kispert is out there with MP. Then it's Coulibaly. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Sarr in its center. Wembanyama up in the rafters.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Pass to Kispert. San Antonio with the rebound. Inside. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Wizards trail by 5. It's tipped. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
I had 2 little boobies.
That's good from
I
Castle.
thought I put 2 little boobies up
There is
there.
a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
The doobies.
Where the fuck started that? I got my doobie. I smoke the doobie.
I know back in the day, marijuana used to be called boom. Boom. B-O-O-M.
I know back in the day, we used to be called that baya.
That kill.
Oh yeah, kill. Christmas tree on me, man.
Your ass is grass and I'm gonna smoke it.
playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level?
Yeah.
That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Now, here's MP. 21 points in the game.
Yeah, and he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Sohan.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
In the corner, it's Coulibaly. MP looking around. And another miss by Washington.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
A pass to Fox. Now, Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. From outside, off the mark.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And here's MP for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Wizards. Outside, Fox. Bounce pass from Sohan. Sohan's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Spurs.
Greatest movie ever made.
With our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Now, here's MP. He's got 24. Kispert setting the pick for MP. Another miss by MP. San Antonio leading by 10.
Jules?
So Greg, the Spurs
I'll give it another shot.
15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists.
Alright, we gotta make this comeback.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through. The 3 from MP. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 27.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Champagny in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Nice ball movement by Washington. And here's Kispert from the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Sohan. And the rejection by MP. To the inside. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 4.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Pass to Castle. Outside, Fox. Floats one up, and it's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Count it.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Down low. Here's MP. MP rattling the rim.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Fox. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Smart finds Koulibaly. Outside, Smart. Pass to MP. Pins the shot with nobody near him. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Fox. No good with the layup. Wizards trail by 3. On the wing, MP. Lets it go. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Fox with the drive. Got it!
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Smart passes to Sarr. Now, here's MP. Back to Koulibaly. Pass to Smart. To the paint. Here's MP. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And the Spurs with possession. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sochan with the ball. 6 to shoot. Back to Wembanyama. Out to the right wing. Castle. Off target from outside.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And here's MP for 3. Buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
I just tied it up. He might be going in
from the last
overtime.
game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we...
All right, he's got a chance.
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. MP out there with Song. Then there's Kispert. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Smart in at the point. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
Wizards trail by 3. MP with a screen on Fox. Pass to MP. Outside, Smart. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's Kispert in the corner. MP outside. Just 3 to shoot. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And so Washington again turning it over. Here's Castle. The 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
MP with a screen on Fox. MP outside. For 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's and the rejection by MP. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Here's Smart. MP outside. Sarr sets the screen for MP. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 41.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Smart. Fox, no good. Wizards trail by 3. MP outside. Pulls it up. The rebound by Champagnie.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. He's looking for Sohan and finds him. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Over MP. Wembanyama. Good!
That is where you want to see Wemby, making big plays in big moments.
Now Kispert. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And so they foul intentionally. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And stolen by MP.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it. He's played in so many big games in his career. Marcus Smart is locked in for that big moment.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion.
Pressure moment for Castle.
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to MP. Sarr sets the screen for MP. No good on the 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Puts up a deep 3. Smart misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get.
Go ahead and invite me. Invite right now. I gotta leave the whatchamacallit. He's right behind us. He at the door. He got to accept the invite. Yeah. Doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah. I thought you was talking about the guy on Gordon. Oh, shit. Good defense. Don't start talking that shit. Oh, shit. I was over there dancing, my bad. Fuck up my sis. Appreciate it. I like to thank all my baby mamas. You know what I'm saying?
Episode of the theater.
That's all. Take that shit out, nigga. I don't even like you with the ball. Your fucking Diddy roll ball. That nigga James scared me for a second.
We had some big passes. They were really pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. you make him skinny so he'd be faster or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks tiny. He looks like a gust of wind could blow him over. He looked like he about like 190 pounds or something.
I don't know what he is, to be honest with you. Cut mid-range. 2, 3.
Put your cap breakers on already?
I'm putting them on now.
Yeah, put them on 3 of midi. Dippy midi. Midi dippy. Choose you, Cotton. My poor cat's getting old. It's sad when it's your time to be put down, Cotty.
I'll be back. I gotta go to my court real quick. Sign this little contract.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
great choice. Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting... Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man.
They're gonna end the PlayStation Stars, man. Ain't gonna be no more PlayStation Stars.
What?
Buy, you get money back. That's how I got a lot of free shit. Let's do this shit.
Send me a squad, yeah. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. $20. What's that? Oh, you get the chicken head. That's why that guy had that bullshit. I don't have $20 right now. I want that stuff. Oh yeah, I think it's that. Yeah, it's $550. I thought I was about to get it for a deal because they only had. When I went to the auction, there was 16 minutes left. It was like $280 or something. And it was like the last 5 minutes, it was still sitting at 280, but then on the last 2 minutes, it just took off like crazy. I thought I was about to get that shit cheap as fuck at first. Alright, I'm ready if y'all are.
Hold on.
Oh no, we need Dip to join the squad. Don't take us in. Are you getting the squad invite, Dip, or no?
Yeah, I had got it, but I'm in the. It says I'm in a different squad. Hold on. The fuck? Send it again.
I'll leave the squad. And then get the squad invite. got the camo bonnet on?
Mm-hmm. Some of the defense still off speed. Yeah, they did got 96 speed. Fuck. Yeah, I'm trying to help him, but oh shit. I hate having to play against runners.
we switch. We don't switch back. That's it. Take it on the game. That boy 97-3. That's exactly how they like to play. I already know. When they got all dribble, all shooting, and no defense.
I'm trying to pass it. Boy James with 100%. Oh, I thought I had the ring. They did not even put the penalties out. Ah. Oh my God. Fuck. I thought they was gonna go inside. I read that wrong than a motherfucker.
Like, if you don't got the ball and you're standing at the three, move around the three. Do whatever you can to keep moving so that way you can try to get open for a cut or something. Unless you are literally wide open and there's nobody around you, then you stand there and don't move.
Where'd you find this bad boy at?
Like if I'm running in and there's two people I'm running in, you got, instead of running into the paint, you run to the three corner, and that way I can have an open pass out. Because a lot of times I'm getting fucking, you're following me in, James, to the paint, and then we got lucky on that one, he didn't steal it, but a lot of times that's what's gonna happen, they're gonna steal that pass. So cut to the three, because I'm gonna bring the defense in with me to the paint, because they're gonna think I'm gonna fucking go in for it. Yeah, we played two good teams, but we did good against them. We didn't fucking like get blown out or nothing. It was just little mistakes fucking got, they added up. If it's a shooter that's waiting for the screens, if I'm not able to battle around them, I need that person. Whoever is the person screening me, their defender, whoever they're defending, they need to step up on that shooter. If we want, we can step up for a split second, and that way I can catch up, and then the guy runs, whoever the person is defending the screener can run in, or we just switch straight up.
For the interview at fucking at like almost 1, they gotta be there for the team. And I was like, you know what? I'll just make, you know what I mean? I don't want to, get my position taken, you know what I mean?
Better late than never.
Paparazzi, they be taking the flick.
Damn. Oh, wrong person. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Me. What's up? Hold on one moment.
Ain't going to bed yet. And without me.
Cause my phone been just now turned on. It's cause my phone just now turning on.
a text from me that I sent you earlier. How the fuck you let your phone die so much all day?
Purposely.
Anytime I try to call you, that bitch is dead. It goes straight to voicemail.
Purposely. Most of the time, at least.
Yeah, anytime I try to call you, it's fucking dead.
Oh, this guy. Okay. I'm ready.
Stephen Kessel card, and I definitely did. $500. Jesus Christ. I can't wait to see it in person. It looked like maybe I got a knock in the corner. I might be able to work it out the slab and fix that corner of my finger and resubmit it. Get a 10 on that bitch. Soon, it's really good. I'm gonna get ready to run my ED right now. Are we all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Wow. I can't get to him. Oh.
You still watching the original fella? I was lost. Like, I don't know what the purpose was. Like, I don't know. Like, I just see them, and then I know that girl, she had a heart attack, and I guess she right there. And I don't know if that girl that doesn't have hair, that uses a wig, if they took them in as their kids. I don't know. I got lost.
Hey, I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm gonna sit out for a little bit.